It is the first Bentley Bentayga that we brought in. Yeah. It's the first Bentley Bentayga that we brought in. And we are super proud to be able to bring something like this in. It's a W12 engine as well. And totally insane. Hi guys, Shuyan here, and behind me is the Bentley W12 Bentayga. Okay, we went to shoot this car before at that location in the photo shoot video. If you have not seen that yet, and today I will not be driving it because it is a customer's car, it's his car, sold, so I'm not gonna drive it anywhere else unnecessarily. Okay, I am going to instead talk you guys through some of the fantastic, super luxurious, super opulent, super premium features of this car. And yeah, I think this is like one of the most beautiful cars I've ever seen in terms of specifications and the combinations of the different leather, the different features, the different textures. It's just like, wow, insane. It is like a hotel, like yeah, it really is like a hotel, but condensed into car form. It's freaking amazing. I'll show you that in a minute. This is the most modern, traditional car ever, and I will tell you what that means in a bit. Okay, so first of all, you can see the Bentley is in a dark grey color, but upon further inspection, it does have the carbon fiber styling kit for some of the beautiful accents that you get on this car. I think it pairs fantastically with the dark grey metallic finish of this car. As you can see, this is carbon fiber over here. This is the Bentley headlights with the daytime running lights as out on the outside. These are headlamp washers. And you can see the beautiful Bentley logo in the middle. And it's just, wow, totally diamond feeling, amazing. The grills were in chrome, but the original owner got it customized and made it satin black instead. And I really think it adds nicely to the whole contrast. That isn't very punchy. It doesn't strike you out if you don't get near to the car enough to see it, but it is just that subtle yet very modern touch to a SUV or a brand, a Bentley brand that is normally very traditional. And it just adds so much character to this car. I love it. Now onto the side of the wheels, you can see that this is similar, it's synchronized with the front grille, as in it's satin black as well. This is 21-inch wheels, 5 twin spoke with the Bentley logo there, and huge brakes. Huge disc brakes over here. This is probably like a 6-piston disc brake. And moving on further to the side, this is an option as well. This is the UK Union Jack flag on the side. That's a beautiful option. And you can see the side steps are finished in carbon fiber as well. The side mirrors have a little bit of accented carbon fiber, just the top half, and really it is just enough to keep it very interesting throughout the car. Just enough, not too much. Too much carbon fiber, it looks a bit, you know, like, no lah, it looks a bit cheap. Too much is cheap. Just nice is totally tasteful and luxurious. Okay, on to the back. This is twin spoilers as well. This is also an option with this car. You can see the carbon fiber running up here, running there, and this is the twin spoiler setup that you have. This is the bottom of the Bentley's butt. Now, if from afar you look at it and you think, oh, this is just a twin tailpipe, you are half correct. Okay, this is actually double twin. If you go down here and you look, it's actually two tailpipes. Same with this side as well. It's actually double twin tailpipes. And yeah, that's the exterior of this car. Absolutely lovely spec. Absolutely lovely. Better than all the orange ones and all the deep flame colors that, wow, I think this is just super classy, yet they keep it very, very modern with the whole exterior carbon fiber styling. Just look at that. Beautiful. So cantik. Oh, I love it. I really, really love this dark grey with carbon fiber pairing of materials. Okay, let's move on to the interior. Okay guys, let me show you the inside of this Bentley Bentayga. It is a W12 engine as evidenced here. 6-litre W12 twin turbo engine. This car, instead of putting in two turbos in the normal way, which is like the V, normally it's like VA, right? So it was too massive to slot in a linear fashion. It was too massive to slot in a linear fashion. And therefore, what they had to do is put it side by side in a parallel kind of way. Okay, is it parallel? Yeah, parallel kind of way. So that was the story behind the V. Parallel with the V, it becomes W12 engine, and that's how the name W12 came to be. It's used in this Bentley Bentayga. Now, you might think it is so impractical. W12, won't it drink fuel like nobody's business? Actually, in this car, with the new technology, with the new computing system that's available in modern cars, it is actually pretty manageable, right? Why and how? Because this car is powered by this W12 engine, which produces 600 horsepower and 900 Newton meters of torque. Right? Massive figures, massive figures. But on a normal daily driving basis, and if you're not driving in any sports mode, you're not pushing the car very hard, just in traffic, slowly cruising downtown, it actually only activates half of the engine. Because there's two V6s in there, it activates one V6 as the standard engine to operate the car on a normal driving basis. Only when the car senses that you are gonna push it in either the Bentley driving mode, and then you're really trying to tackle, really trying to push the car, go high speeds and go fast, etc. That's when it senses that you are wanting to do that and activates both engines together to give you that full 600 horsepower to use. So it's a relatively smart engine. It's a relatively smart engine for daily driving. You're not gonna guzzle fuel like nobody's business. Yeah, that's a very, very neat feature for this car as well. Let me show you another neat feature. On top here of the hood, you can see that it is finished in a different material. I can't tell you what this material is, but yes, it is there. Why? Two reasons. Okay, so this is there to insulate heat. One reason, to insulate heat. Second reason is to actually help dampen the noise and vibrations that come from such a massive engine. Okay, so that has two purposes built in. This is pretty smart engineering. Alright, that's it for the engine. Let's get to it. I realized there's one thing that I always forgot to talk about in cars, and that's the boot. Okay, let me show you the boot before you complain. Okay, so I just press this, and it's a power boot as well. I don't know what fancy lingo you're supposed to use for a powerboat, but it's a powerboat. This is switch operated, and this is the back of the car. Still a lot of practical space that you can use easily. You can fit a few bings inside easily. You can fit 1.5 bobbies inside, I think. Okay, so that's it for the rear boot. Ample space, plenty of space. To close it, simple press of a button, because you're too rich to exert strength. Okay, you're too rich. You should be spending your finger power on counting money. Okay, your finger muscles should be used to count money and not to open stupid car doors. Alright guys, let me show you the interior of this car and why I think it is supremely beautiful, more beautiful than the outside. First off, even before you enter the car, let me show you the door panel here. And it is just in an insanely beautiful leather pairing. This is sort of like a dark matte emerald kind of color. Okay, it's a very subtle, heavy swamp green kind of color. Okay, but this at the back is cross stitch with a very dark brown color of leather. And on the green part, it is actually contrast stitching, which is color coded, color matched with this brown leather. So upon further inspection, this is green, but contrast stitching is in brown, and that is like, wow, the amount of detail. And that's what really shocked me about this car. The amount of detail they put into building all these exteriors. Everything that you can see and you can touch is finished in leather. Totally amazing, with this some wood veneering and with a chrome lining here. It's just like totally beautiful. It's the most beautiful, exquisite car door I've ever seen. Okay, this car, it comes with 22-way movable seats, massage seats as well. You can see the pedals are in metal as well. You see the Bentley logo here on above the side skirts. Let's get into the car. Okay, move myself back a little bit so you can see better. And isn't this just the most beautiful car interior? First off, you have the emerald green leather, not really emerald, dark green leather wrapped steering wheels. These are heated as well, not that many of us would use it in Malaysia. Multifunction, and yeah, beautiful all around with the pedal shifters here. And if you can see, the pedal shifters are actually finished differently on this texture. There's actually different textural finish with this, the pedal shifters. And yeah, you know I'm a sucker for textures. This whole piece is metal as well. It's just weighty, hefty, and it has a really nice touch and feel to it when you click it. Okay, the instrument cluster is half digital, half analog. Okay, this part is still analog, this part is still analog, and this part is digital, and it is just beautiful pairing. That's why I say it's the most modern traditional car ever. And speaking of which, this is also a modern traditional feature, right? This aircon vent is milled from a single piece of metal, right? Single piece of metal, and this right here is the traditional Bentley aircon vent and how you're supposed to activate it. This, as you pull it out, it is open, and as you push it in, it is closed. So there's no air, there should be no air coming out, but it is not so analog anymore, as there is a digital sensor inside. It basically acts as a fancy push, pull, start, stop button. Yeah, okay, and this is just very satisfying to play with. The whole dash over here, encased, enveloped in beautiful beautiful leather. You get the Bentley, something like a sports chrono, Bentley clock up in front here. You get the 2 aircon vents here with the 2 operation switches here as well. Infotainment system, the Bentley hand knob, and this is the gear to switch gears. This is the button to push and switch gears. That's what I mean. Okay, and this thing, if you don't know, this thing is a very, very atas way to hold your sunglasses. Okay, you can actually remove this and it will reveal cup holders. But if you put it back here, and if you have sunglasses, you can easily put your sunglasses here and then close them in your Bentley. Now, this center console, yep, I think it's center console. I researched my terminology and Calvin told me, but I might have forgotten. Either way, this center, not island, center console, okay, it is finished in this very sleek, very beautiful veneer as well, matching with the doors, matching with the passenger board thingy here. Yes, I got that right, I hope. Okay, and this comes with a double visor as well. So what that means is you can visor this, visor here, to get that pesky sun out of your eyes in total Bentley fashion. And this is wrapped, even this visor is wrapped in leather. That back, close that back. Just so beautiful. And there's a lighting system turned on. Let me just turn on everything. You can see there's a panoramic sunroof up here, and this is the panoramic sunroof button to be activated, to be played around with. And a final look of the interior with the lights on. Isn't that just totally refined? It's extremely refined. It is an extremely refined car. I've never been a car that was, okay, first of all, built so extremely well. I've of course been in a few 911s, Boxsters, etc. So that's the top of the range that I've sort of experienced. Whereas this is truly something that blows my mind, right? The amount of attention to detail, the quality of materials, and the amount of quality materials used. Shocking to me. It's like, wow, so beautiful. Let's go to the back where I can show you more features of this car. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention is it is Naim for Bentley. Naim for Bentley is the world's most powerful car speaker system. It has around 1900 megawatts and stuff, and speaker terminology that I don't speak, but it has more than 20 speakers, and there's mid-range or high-range tweeters and different speakers for bass, and it's just like, wow, totally crazy. Okay, if you didn't notice that was soft closing doors. Another feature as well, so all you do is push it in and it closes the door for you. Absolutely crazy. Okay, this is the back of the car. And you can see the door is basically identical with the front driver and the front passenger door, and that's pretty damn good, right? You still get this beautiful leather, beautiful styling, beautiful speakers here as well, and a little piece of contrasting leather here. Okay, now I will argue that the back is even more exquisite. Okay, let's just go to the other side because this is pushed a bit front. Other side is the same as well, and it is totally luxurious. Okay, you have rear seat entertainment systems with Bentley rear entertainment. So basically, this is all the stuff that you could ever want to find out, to know, and to adjust in your Bentley. Okay, it has maps, settings, all of which come in Android. Okay, so you have the cafeteria style, I don't know what you call this, tray. yeah, I guess you call it a tray. And even the tray is in leather. Beautiful. This is in the veneer. And the tray you pull out, this is in leather, and the mechanisms just work. Look at, oh, it's so smooth to operate. Everything about this car just screams to me that yes, use me. I am the perfect car. Right? So this is also milled with a single piece of metal. This is also the way you activate and close. But what's this? There's also something here which you can activate somehow. Okay, so the car needs to be on, but once you eject this, it will come out, and this can basically act as another form of control for rear seat air conditioning, rear seat entertainment, car information, driving, maps, etc. etc. That can be seen in this slot, which can be ejected from here. Okay, so I think that's it for this car. Yes, that's it for this car, and I'm so excited for our good friend slash customer that decided to get this car from us. I think you'll be very, very happy with the setup. Alright guys, for more car videos, more coffee videos, please remember to like, share and subscribe to all of us at Horizon. And yes, I will see you soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Cheers.